talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you
Darn it, I messed up. Hello, everybody. I'm a little bit early. Okay. Society Reds first, Roadrunner, Genty. Okay, and hello, Cyberrats. I was a little bit early. I'll wait till everybody gets back. Hey, Genty. How y'all like my new name I picked up? I'm calling Officer Froggy. It might as well be Crazy Frog. Okay. Today's going to be Shoplifters. I don't know how. I tried to get recent ones, and we're going to finish that last long video we had of Shoplifters, and then we'll go on to some new ones. I don't know how many tasers, how many sprays, how many psycho women. So beware of your ears and watch what's drinking. Oh, it was raining yesterday. It's probably gonna rain this evening. I don't know. Uh, it rained us out last night. Gremlin couldn't do the live stream. Okay, it's 2:10. Let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, let's go to that other video we were watching. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the ending of the yeah. As my mama used to say, it's raining hard the cow pissing on a flat rock. What I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what it did here. I managed to get to the laundromat.
Darling, want to do this favor? Can you continue to stand these for him? And let's let him know what the point, I gotta look for something like this. Can you do anything real quick? Drop.
She said that just so casually on her phone. I've noticed that, I've heard that, Genty. But what Mama was talking about was a cow peeing on a flat rock. It sounds like the earth's going to end. You know, it's real hard. And she said raining hard as. Okay, this is the end of it. And if you know, she's got her emotional sport phone she's sitting there on. And look at all the stuff she's stolen.
We've just been putting it in here.
101.
She's returning everything anyway, so we can just.
Yeah, we could just talk about that after, yeah.
You should be clear. 125 at Walmart.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing she paid for.
It took a lot of time for Walmart employees to total all of the items, showing just how much she stole.
Yeah, they're on there.
All right, Danielle, can you sign this for me real quick? This is the trespass notice. You can sign right here.
What is it?
You're no longer allowed to come into Walmart.
Great value bagel.
Anywhere, whether it be here, Washington State, anywhere.
Mhm.
Starting, yeah.
Sorry, guys. 348. Five 546.
Danielle, finish up what you're talking about when you're done.
546.
Yes. 224.
Yeah,
Should be two of them, right?
Yep. Yeah, they're back to back.
Yeah.
Good God, look how much she was stealing.
Yeah, I saw that on here. Cross it off.
594.
There is no way she needed all this. How did she think she was going to get away with it? I'm looking at, if I'm not mistaken, that's a box of wine. Oh, she got a pineapple and several other things that are luxury type items. And look at the tomatoes over here. I think that's a big bag of onions or something. Nobody deserves that if they can't pay for that. She was stealing the store blind.
Do you have a purse or anything?
I'm sorry.
Purse?
No, but it's just in there. No, I don't have my purse.
Oh yeah, make sure the sheriff was hit.
Okay,
The like
yeah,
button
I
was
already got
hit.
your license, yeah. I just want to make
Surprised
sure
you
you
don't
have
bite
the
you.
No, this is just my my card and my
222.
card key.
Here. Danielle, you're done with the phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her a bag back.
Just leave it on the.
Nothing wrong with boxed wine. Unless you're drinking too much of it at a time. I mean, 3 or 4 boxes.
$3.98. I think that's on $2.20.
Yeah.
$3.58. $8.24.
824.
Yeah. Hold on, no. Here. That produce.
Genty.
Just gotta, there you go.
Walmart's loss prevention couldn't total all the damages since she'd stolen so many times. It would take a much
Oh,
more
geez.
thorough investigation just to count it all.
Do you have anything on you right now? Okay. Yeah, I got you. This is all your stuff, right?
I hope she goes to jail for a long time.
I'm just putting all this stuff in here, okay?
Appreciate it.
At headquarters, I'm gonna have a female dispatcher just search you, okay?
Yeah.
That's stuff she actually bought.
Yeah,
Rest
I'd
of
rather
it
just
was
have a female do
stolen.
it. It's better that way for us. You call 41? All right.
Can anybody just put my sunglasses on my eyes or no?
On your eyes?
Yeah, could you please? Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. And we're gonna go right to that front car.
The one that's lights are on or the other one?
Other one.
Exactly, Genty.
125.
Sorry.
No, no worries.
I get my team number, please.
Just stand at the back door.
Case number is 41332. Copy, thank you.
Thank you.
Just gonna put your seatbelt on real quick. I know it's a little uncomfortable. It's gonna be a quick ride.
Over here, Bones Farm was the big one years ago.
$116 headquarters. I'll be transporting that female 4110-3 52207.
Mm-mm. Okay, we're done with this. That woman was stealing everything wasn't nailed down in that store. That's ridiculous. Okay.
On March 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a scene following a report of an ongoing theft at a local store.
Yeah, no, she didn't care. No, she did not care at all. Genty. She was just So what? You got people stealing just for the sake of stealing. They want something for nothing, and that's crazy. But talking about drinking and wine, over here we got a wine that's called Mogan David 2020. Everybody calls it Mad Dog. We had a cousin passed, and us kids were all upset. We was all underage to be drinking. I think the Gremlin might have been old enough to drink. So we got some Mogan David, and we all drank a little bit of it. One of my sisters went nuts. We stored stuff out of the window, and we call it Mad Dog because it sneaks up and bites you in the butt. Turns you mean. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go with this one. This is a flirty shoplifter.
The caller was an employee and security staff. They had noticed suspicious behavior and immediately alerted the authorities.
I paid for my stuff. The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, have a seat or put your handcuffs.
That's my daughter, so I have to.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put everybody back.
I have a question. These women are all dressed, screaming, "Look at me, look at me." How in the world do they think they're going to get away with stealing? People were looking at them. The hair, the clothes, the way they're dressed. They're in the store in the middle of the daytime, just like they're in a club at night. They were going to get caught.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA. Once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so.
Upon receiving this call, officers quickly made their way to the scene to assess the situation. Their first move was to head to the room where the store's CCTV footage was being monitored. A logical step in identifying suspects and gathering evidence. As they reviewed the footage, the officers observed 4 women, all appearing to be from the same family, engaging in theft. The women were seen removing items from shelves and concealing them, leaving little doubt about their involvement. Hey guys, wait a second. I have an exciting surprise for you. I've launched a new YouTube channel named Police Crime Action, where I'll be posting thrilling body cam footages every alternate challenge. And I have also uploaded a brand new video on our brand new channel, and that
I'll go find that channel for more videos later.
Dang. $446, 2 rings.
Ooh.
So, this is the bag that has everything in it?
Yeah, her. The ring was the only one that's paid for her item.
the officers knew that gathering detailed and accurate information was essential for building a strong case, so they spoke with the store employees and security personnel to get their statements. In addition to the live footage they had just witnessed, they also reviewed past CCTV recordings to confirm the ongoing theft and ensure that there were no additional accomplices involved. Every piece of evidence they gathered pointed directly at least 2 of the 4 women as the perpetrators of the theft.
So she's wearing the thing that she took.
And then the one that she put on is that gray one that she has her holding, and that's not paid for either.
What, the bodysuit thing?
No, it's like a cardigan, like how that blue one is. It's just like that one, just gray.
And where is that?
The turquoise girl's holding it in her arm, but she took it off the hanger and put it on her.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
It's already red. The hairstyle that Society Red is wigs. That's how they pay for stuff they want and they can't steal. They're paying for with government assistance money they worked and made a living off of, or whatever. Stuff that they want that they can steal, they're stealing everything else.
Almost Antoine.
What?
Almost. They're paying for one last item.
Oh, I don't like it.
They're going to be at self-checkout right now.
Alright.
73, they're about to walk out.
Once the officers felt confident that they had enough evidence, they moved to confront the women. They approached the suspects and instructed them to step into a room within the store, which was intended for further questioning and holding. The officers initiated a conversation, hoping to get the women to cooperate and explain their actions.
Who is y'all three? For what?
They're all wearing dressed like hoochie mamas.
I paid for my stuff. The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, have a seat or put your hand.
You heard hoochie mama? This is a hoochie mama.
That's my daughter. She's under age 17. I have to do it.
Have they walked out yet? 73?
Have a seat. In the back.
What you see in my bag for?
Here go. I paid for this.
I'm not giving you my bag.
Okay. Give me the bag.
First of all, cooperate with the police now. I spend all these stuff.
And I paid for this like, yeah, but we need to see the sweater.
I don't have it, and I'm naked.
The gray sweater and then everything.
You need to let them things breathe.
However, the situation quickly escalated into a tense and dramatic exchange. The women were confused, unwilling to cooperate, and did not seem to fully grasp the
Circus
gravity
of Hoochie
of the
Mama
situation.
Society, right?
Instead of acknowledging the accusations, they attempted to defend themselves and became argumentative, making communication difficult.
Sweater on and handed it to her.
I took the gray sweater off. Y'all can run the cameras back. I took it off and I put it right there.
What's in the bag?
My whole language, Richie, that's what I was thinking.
Who, me?
I'm noticing
Okay, because I
who's got the biggest
No, you're wearing it.
boob.
I paid for it.
Where's the receipt for it?
I had it printed off to my phone. You can ask the lady at the register. So you have it on your phone then? Yeah, but this not the phone that it was printed to. It's the 693 number. You can go to your register and check it. This is a 453 number. I have two
Big
receipts.
lighter and
I
the fresh,
came.
which is the big lighter and the
I
fresh
came to the
drink.
register twice.
We'll pull up the receipt for the card
Okay.
again. Can we see your receipt?
None of the four women showed any interest in cooperating with the officers. Despite the mounting evidence against them, the officers, who already knew the truth based on the footage and witness statements, gave the women a clear warning. They explained that failure to cooperate would lead to serious legal consequences. At this point, the women had the opportunity to admit their wrongdoing or at least participate in the investigation.
I wasn't even called inside here, but this is my daughter. She's underage. She's 17.
Okay. So here's
This is my daughter also.
Okay. So here's the reason why she's in here as well. She was over there selecting the camera, the Polaroid camera and stuff. And when she was selecting it, she gave it to her. They were all walking around together while she was taking the spider wrap off. They were in front of her taking the spider wrap off.
Who's they?
Then she goes over there to the apparel department and starts concealing the stuff. So that's why she's in here too, because she selected everything and was giving it to her student. Where's the other bag at?
I don't have no other bag. My stuff is
So this is everything that's not recorded. This is what she was selecting for her to conceal.
and I got cash back.
It's all on video.
Both times.
And then this is what she started to conceal over there. So we'll get a receipt for all of this, and then we'll figure out about your sweater.
Okay.
This is the sweater right here, thank you. And the lighters, thank you.
I paid for this letter. I put that on the thing and grabbed this one.
21403. And then, did you pull it up for the cardigan that she has on, Jessica?
I paid for this. You guys already accepted.
I'm asking her to pull up the receipt.
So your mom?
And we have the receipt.
How old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20? Okay, so she's an adult. Excuse me. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for me? Just want to make sure this is accurate, correct? Is anything that you're telling me at this point, if it's false information, can be a charge, okay? Just letting you know. Do you have a driver's license or ID? Not at all? You don't have one issued anywhere?
Where y'all from? We're from Orlando.
Y'all came from Orlando to Houston for that?
Yeah.
Folks in Houston go to Orlando.
No, but I heard over here for you party. You know what I'm saying?
They look smug because they think they're going to just walk out with no problem.
Like, I
They're
really
flirting with
apologize.
cops and think they're
I
all
got you. So,
hot.
unfortunately, my hands are
Yeah,
kind of tied
her
at
name
a
is
certain
Biatch.
point, because it's basically on them. I'm just responding
Her
to
hair
their
was
call.
like Queen Biatch.
Right, so it's, well, number one,
No wonder
is they want
Biatch.
to prosecute. If they want to prosecute, then I have to find all the stuff. I have to call the district attorney to see if they want to take charges.
So there's no way that I can settle and just pay for this? Well,
That is
I know that would be
that's up to them. That's not me.
Well, I told her to put it on there, and she said okay, and I gave her the extra one back.
Yeah.
It's not on there.
However, the situation only worsened as the women continued to argue and resist the officers' attempts to reason with them. Their refusal to cooperate left the officers with no choice but to take further action.
Don't know.
So, what's the story with that?
She said that she told the lady to put it on there, but it's not on there.
This is her receipt.
My question is, what are we determining as stolen? Just the stuff?
She would have took from her photo.
How much is that?
Yeah, probably his counter's older than it might be an antique.
I mean, that's going to be up to you guys. I mean, this stuff is pretty much a no-brainer. It was all concealed.
So the employee said that when she told her they didn't have no barcode. So the employee asked her would she like to go back to the department and get it. She said no, that she had, and then she asked her about this one. She said that she paid this the last time that she came to the store.
Okay.
No, she never asked me nothing like that. We didn't even have a full conversation. And so the lady asked her if she wanted to go back to get it because she asked her how much it was. She said around $16, $19.
Green hair picked it up.
So she took it off.
She took it off.
So I'm taking Class C on that one, and then I'll call the district attorney on the other one and see where we're at that point. Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Gilbert with the Humble PD. I have a theft for
They
you.
all are. That's why
we were dispatched to Walmart in reference to 4 black females. They said that items were being concealed in a black purse. Seeing they went through self-checkout, they did not pay for anything that was been concealed in the bag, and one of them walked out with like a cardigan without paying for it. So all the items were held by one person. When the items were concealed, either somebody was standing next to her and they did not appear to be paying attention, in my opinion, or she was by herself. Now, some of these items were handed to her by one of the other people, but she was the one that concealed them and carried them past all points of sale. I would just put it on the one that had everything on her person, that had everything concealed. It's $214.03. I ran a CCH. I don't know if they're not from Texas. They're here on vacation. Negative CCH is what they're telling me. I'm sorry? All right. What's your name? I can't hear you. And you're accepting theft on the one. Thank you.
Given the women's behavior and the clear evidence against them, the officers decided that the best course of action was to arrest the suspects. One was taken into custody without further delay, and another was given citation for court appearance as she was under 18 years old. The officers ensured that the arrest was carried out according to standard procedures, placing the women under arrest and informing them of their rights. After the arrest, the suspect was transported to a local jail where she was held temporarily before being transferred to the police station for further investigation. This step was necessary not only to prevent any further disruption at the store, but also to ensure that a proper investigation could take place at the station. Before leaving the store, the officers spoke with the employees again, reassuring them that the situation had been resolved. They emphasized the importance of continuing to be vigilant and carrying out their duties responsibly, especially in light of the theft. Store employees were essential witnesses for subsequent legal proceedings, so the officers also reminded them to prepare for potential testimony in court.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. I'm going to turn around and put everybody back.
You're so casual about all this.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humble jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so now if she doesn't have any history and all that, if she qualifies for a like $100 bond, okay, now she qualifies for what's called a 2-trip. Okay, it's kind of an involved process. It involves going downtown, paying the bond, which is like $100 and some, like a $15 surcharge or whatever. They will give you a piece of paper, you bring it to the Humboldt jail, she signs it, you get a thumbprint, you have to take it back downtown, and they will give you a release paperwork, then you come back to the Humboldt jail, and then I release her there at that point. But for any reason, be it history or whatever, they deny, then she'll have to be transported downtown, and she'll have to see a judge before bond is set.
Okay, and how soon is, like, how
Like
does
I
that
said,
work?
this can take anywhere. Well, if it's denied, like I said,
Yeah, if it's denied.
it can take 6 to 8 hours before we'll know that, and then she'll get transported, and then she will have to call you. I don't know what their timetable is down there.
Okay, and can she make calls to out of state number?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll grab her cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah, we can take her cell phone. That way, she can call you from that.
Out of state number. In other words, they may not be from the area, and they're stealing. Everything's not nailed down, and thought they were going to go home with it. They stole 2 rings, $400-something. The $400-something for 2 rings. They didn't need rings.
What's the?
Get you bags.
It's an agreement. Show one female customer. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. All right, Ms. Jones. What's going to happen today is you're going to receive a citation for theft under $100. Okay, signing a citation is not admission of guilt or innocence. Just state that you understand what you're being cited for, that you have to contact or appear before the court, which is the City of Humboldt Municipal Court. Phone number and address are going to be on the citation.
Why do I have to come to court though? You can pay it before then.
Yeah, you can handle it before then. If you want to handle it before then,
You gotta handle it before then. You gotta.
well, basically, the thing is, if you don't handle it before then, you do have to appear on that date. If you want to handle it before then,
Yeah, because I gotta be in St. Thomas.
yeah, that's all that information's here. You can contact the court and kind of they can step you through that process. Okay, so that's going to be completely up to you. So go ahead and give me a signature right there on the X.
Okay, I have a question. Because some of y'all are
As long as there's no yelling or problems or drama or anything like that, I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
Can I get the paper?
Can you get it what?
The paper?
Oh yeah, we can give you your copy.
Thank you.
Exactly, Society Red. All of need for a home.
How long is it gonna take y'all to book her?
Well, like I told your mom, it's going to be before the charges come back. It could be 6 to 8 hours before we know more.
Following the arrest, the woman was processed according to legal protocols. This included taking their personal information, documenting the items stolen, and preparing an official police report. The investigation continued at the police station, where the suspect was further questioned, and the evidence was carefully reviewed. Eventually, the case moved forward, and the woman was brought before a court to face formal charges. In court, they were charged with petite theft. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our future videos.
Thieving jerks and think they should get away with it. They do get away with it. I don't think they should get away with it. Okay, here's the shoplifters with $1,000 Mercedes steal thousands in clothes. This here is seriously priorities, priorities, priorities. Oh wait, that's an hour and something long. I just noticed that. Hold on. Let me get my glasses. I think it's 13. I'm not sure. Oh, 13 minutes.
On March 23, 2024, officers responded to a shoplifting call from Carter's after the suspects had fled the store.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm Officer Morales, okay? Basically, want to talk to you about something.
Exactly.
Description of a female that we're looking for right now. Right now, Brad. What's going on?
Oh no, I was on the phone. I just got wet.
Okay.
You saw match what?
You match the description of a female we're looking for. You mind if I get your ID?
Yeah. I matched the description. Did you go on Carter's at all? Did we do what? Did you go to Carter's? I had bought something from there. So you brought something from there? What did you get? I got my receipt and everything. Okay. All right. We'll just get your ID and then we'll confirm if it's you or not. All right. All right. So got a Carter's bag, so she's brought stuff on it. I got my receipts and everything. So it's excellent.
Copy. I'll be on hold.
So what?
Oh, she got a Carter's bag?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna figure it out.
I called you guys as she was running a corner, and her breasts were suddenly
I don't know if
huge
they
because
stole
she
it or
stuffed all the
not.
product down her
I
shirt.
bet they can't afford to pay
and into
for
her
it.
purse.
About how much did you think they took?
Probably like $1,000.
$1,000?
Wow.
They took.
You could provide an itemized receipt.
We're out with one of the females. She does have a Carter's bag. But we'll be at the Nike store.
Everything. What did she say about Carter? What was supposed to be said about Carter's?
All right, they're at the Nike store, at least one of them. Are you able to walk over there and ID them?
Ma'am, can you just step out the car for me, please? Okay. Let me see your bag.
You're not under arrest. All right, you just detained right now. All right. Well, I ain't doing nothing, so I know I ain't under arrest.
Your phone over there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, right now you're just gonna be detained. Okay, so I have to place you in cuffs.
I'm being detained though. You're not under arrest. Like we said, you matched description with somebody that stole items from Carter's. Okay, you have a Froggy bag. And once they come over here, when they say it is or not you, then we'll talk to you further on that, right? Oh, that's still not all my stuff right there. That's why I said, like, once they confirm it is or not you, if it's not you, then we'll let you go. But it is you, then we'll have a talk about that, right?
We'll head back there and look at cameras. You guys got cameras, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Society of Cyber Rights.
Because you are entitled to your rights. You're not under arrest. You're just detained, but I have to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney. I have him here with you now anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking, I have an attorney present. All questions will be stopped for request. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
With these rights of mine, you want to talk to me or any one of my partners that come on scene and ask you questions.
Okay.
Yes?
I want to talk to the lady in Carter's because I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do too.
Well, we're trying to figure out too. Apparently, we just got a call about two females matching the description you're wearing. My partner saw you go inside the vehicle, and that's pretty much it. Someone just stealing from Carter's. You have a Carter's
my stuff
bag.
right there.
Okay, but you have a Carter's bag, okay, and we have to make sure that everything's accounted for in that bag.
Okay.
Okay, but that's what we're here for, and it's just kind of a little suspicious that you're not even in the driver's seat, you're in the passenger seat. So where's your friend?
Where's who?
Where's the driver?
My sister? Yeah, I'm waiting on her. She one of these calls. I don't know which one she going to H, you know? I don't know. I have to call her.
No, she's not going to be silent.
But you got two of them. One is better than none, right?
You want me to put your phone in the pocket so I don't get whatever? Yeah.
There's no entry.
How long is it going to take her to get over here?
Who?
Hey, Bookie Warner.
I'm waiting on my partner to see.
Basically, they're going to bring somebody over here, right? Say whether it is you or whether it's not you. Like I told you, if it's not you, then we
You see how tight her pants are?
See what they want to be, right?
People from England may not know it, but they have Rolos. It's a tube of candy like this big around, huge roll of chocolate candy. I had a niece that was big. Her pants was that tight. They caught her without candy in her pocket, and she tried to claim a friend put it in there. She didn't know it was in there. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Let's see what my partner's at. This radio is for right here. Restrooms? Huh. I don't know if it's over there or over here somewhere. I have no idea.
There's one all the way down next to Auntie Anne's. That's the only one I
They're both negative valid.
Okay, she was in there. I would like to know what she seen me took.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up behind the truck here real quick.
And that's exactly right. Cyber Rex is
Positive
real
ID.
close.
Okay. So, what's gonna happen? I'll go over there and go. Police come over and see.
What'd you say?
I want to know.
Her sister's walking somewhere. She doesn't know where her sister's
She was out here with her baby daddy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if she left with him. I'll have to call her.
Gotcha. Is this your car?
No.
Where's the car you came in?
This is the car I came in, but it's not my car.
She was sitting inside.
Okay. Where's your
All
sister
my
now?
stuff right there. That I got. All my stuff is right there with my receipt.
Gotcha. Where's your sister at?
I don't know. She might have went with her baby daddy. She was out here with him.
You want to call her?
Y'all gonna take this out?
Yeah. You want to call her?
Yeah, I'll call her.
Okay.
They are.
Let's call her.
This is
I'm not taking off the cuffs.
You want me to call her with the car phone?
You just had your phone in your hand with the cuffs on.
I know, but it's so comfortable.
You're just being detained for right now.
Probably takes me until I'm not.
Okay.
Did you leave with Bertha or are you still here? She gone.
Okay. Perfect. We'll do a warrant for her, and then you're gonna be taking a ride too. You can hang up the phone now.
Taking a ride for what? I didn't steal anything. I have my stuff right here. I didn't steal anything.
Did we recover the items? Those are the items that apparently she paid for.
Man, this is crazy.
You
You trying to take me to jail and I didn't take anything?
Earlier, Genty.
Well, they have you on camera.
I didn't take anything.
Look, you were.
It says otherwise. That's dead.
Where is it at on camera? Tell her to show me. They looked at it already. That's what they thought. They gave the description, they provided description, your sister and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you taking a ride, she's not. She said she ain't here. She just have a warrant out for arrest.
You're saying you paid for these?
Yes.
Is there a receipt in here for these? Okay.
Well, early happy birthday to you and happy birthday to him, Grandma.
Yeah, she talked. She said basically, she went in there to buy some stuff. She didn't steal nothing. All that stuff that's on the receipt. Except that's in the
she's
bag.
turning 25.
That's about it. Okay. I thought y'all said y'all was going to get her to identify me so I could show her that I didn't take anything. You did. She identified you. She identified you.
Except this is a receipt from Sanford.
That's what I'm saying. All my stuff is paid for. When I went in there, I was exchanging. She held my stuff at the counter literally for me.
Yeah.
She held my stuff at the counter. So what are y'all thinking? You held my stuff at the counter. It's the same bag I had.
What car is y'all's?
That's the same. That's not my car.
This is the car you guys came in?
No.
She's
She got it when I got
It's
it.
her car. So is there anything in the car?
No.
You got the keys for the car?
No.
Can we search the car?
No.
Well, it's not her car.
It's not mine, and I'm not giving no authority to search nobody's car.
Well, it's not your car, so you can't get that authority anyway.
This is the girl that. So the one lady came in, brought it to the counter. She went behind and already took some baby girl items, left the store, and came back again.
Okay. Perfect.
There's a pair of thieves going back to their den of thieves with their.
If you're here to take me, go ahead and take me. I ain't got time for all this. Go ahead and do what y'all finna do. She saying this and that. I know I'm gonna beat it because I didn't steal nothing out of there. So.
We'll have
Well,
security come
Grandma
over
Wolf
and
is
tow
supposed
it,
to be rolling
and,
downhill to be
we'll
under
have
the
to do
hill.
inventory prior to towing.
Oh, what you gotta do?
Oh, you want to just search
She
it?
saying she sold me something. She lying. She didn't see me steal nothing. Let me see my phone.
No, it's okay.
No, hang it up because it's calling somebody. I didn't try to call nobody. You can hang it up. It's calling somebody. Could you hang it up? I don't know who's on the phone. I don't know who's on my phone. Could you hang it up?
We'll do it in a second.
Let's go over here. So you got somebody sitting on my phone. I don't know who that is.
Okay, come on.
Let's go over here. I got stuff in my back seat, so I can put it back there.
Go right here to this Tahoe.
I've been very nice and generous and all that, and I feel like y'all been like, let me at least let somebody know what's going on.
We do.
No, I'm saying let me call somebody and let them know what's going
We
on.
have to search you, okay, before you go in.
Okay.
Okay. When we get to our police department, the officers over there, I'm pretty sure they'll let you call somebody or give you a number where you can call.
Can I call her?
She needs to do her job, man. We have to do our job.
She claimed that she had to do an exchange because she had twin baby boys that were a year old.
Yeah, but look at this. Card decline canceled, card decline canceled. So they're using they're using stolen credit cards. Look at all these different cards that are declined.
Perfect.
Canceled, canceled, canceled.
Exactly. Well, you're only as old as you
Declined.
feel. This morning I woke up
Declined.
feeling 80.
We'll see if it's on her property now. And on video is going to show her stuff and all the stuff in her.
This is a no sale. Every single transaction on here is declined. Yeah. I'll go in there real quick. If he can just, does he have her in the car? Okay. Yeah.
Get her out there.
All those transactions are declined transactions.
Where is that my phone ringing?
Huh?
Is that my phone ringing?
Hello, OSP.
We'll watch your feet.
There's another big bag up here.
I'm
Cool,
also
so we need
sure
itemized receipts for
OSP
that.
backup channel.
There, is this all yours, Oshkosh?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
The other suspect driver license. You want me to run it?
She's not a crackhead. She's a got her driving a Mercedes and stealing thousands of dollars worth of clothing. It's different from stealing a generator or something for meth money.
That's our stuff too.
Yeah, this says all Carters.
Central to 3 Charlie 630.
I dropped one.
Go ahead.
It's gonna have a felony hold on it.
Huh?
It's gonna have a felony hold on it.
Why would it have a felony hold on it?
Because I'm putting a felony hold on it.
Why are you putting a felony hold on it?
Because they're using this to commit a massive amount of retail theft and fraud.
But Bina just called me from the jail. They let her use her phone, so I can't.
Oh, look at their car they're hauling away.
Regardless, the other girl was nice enough to leave her wallet and ID and everything.
Your car says he's in the whole.
Were you at the window? Oh, how can we help you today? What kind of property?
My wallet and my phone.
We're just gonna step through these doors here. If you wouldn't mind just putting your phone on the counter here.
With
Just
big
go ahead and
butts.
put your hands behind your back for me. Have you ever been arrested before?
Oh, $3,138.
Oh yeah, so they doing it here. The jail picked up my stuff.
Almost $4,000.
I gotta show you. I can give you some pictures.
Yep. And I'll go ahead and
Let's
ask
go
property
dance
about
off
your property for you,
classes.
okay? Yes, ma'am.
You gonna tell me what they say?
Yeah, I'll come back and tell you. Okay.
I think they need to go out there in Arizona, Society Red. You know how desolate Arizona is. And build a mega prison out there for the bad people. And put them in the bad prisons. And then have the little thieving turds like these people, have them in little prisons. These people would stop all that stealing.
Yep. Please don't. Just face the vehicle. Please don't.
Police fire shoplifter called. She's burning.
On January 9th, 2024, officers were dispatched to Burlington in response to a report of a woman attempting to burn tags and steal merchandise.
Oh, thank you. Burning what? Okay. Hello, I'm Officer Her. I'm Marysville Police Department. So they are requesting you be trespassed, so just leave those items right here.
How come?
So you went in the bathroom and you burned some items, the sensors off some items.
I didn't burn anything. I was literally just going through.
Okay, so they're requesting that you be trespassed.
Okay.
What's the
Oh,
lighter? on
look,
yours?
I think it's a
That way
methodactyl.
when I go to smoke, I just have it right there. That way no one steals it, you know?
Okay.
I get my stuff stolen a lot.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's the first time I ever come in here.
Cyber Rex.
We're gonna walk over to my patrol car.
I even made sure to put my, you know, like, items that I was gonna buy out on the shelf so that way I didn't bring it in the bathroom.
Okay. What's your last name? Okay, hang tight here. I'm just gonna write you up a trespass. What were you doing in the bathroom that would make them think that you were burning something?
I had no idea. I literally didn't smoke anything at all.
Okay, just hang tight.
Something is burning in there, but it is strong.
Okay, so we would just need evidence, some sort of, you know, proof, because she's saying she didn't burn anything, she didn't have anything on her.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just writing up trespass.
That's fine, because as soon as I would be able
Yeah,
to
she
give you evidence
does.
tomorrow. So, and
But I think she's
Was there any
either
evidence? Did you check
methadactyl or
where
might
she
have
went first?
dementia,
Did you
but I
see
think
anything burn?
methadactyl.
So when I had another customer who went into the restroom at the same time she did.
Yeah.
I went in there and checked myself, and nothing was burning at that time.
Okay.
The customer came out, and as she's coming out, she's like, "I cleaned a lighter for that." She was, "I don't know what that was all about, but I had a lighter." So I went in there again, and all I could smell is the burning smell of our sensors in the bathroom. Like, it literally still smells like that in there right now. It takes a while because we don't have great ventilation in there.
Exactly,
So it takes a while for it to
Society
come
Red.
out
That's
of the
what I've been
restroom.
saying.
To not to close it off for the rest of the night. But
Did you see
she
anything?
had some of our stationary stuff that was like a purple pen with like a star on it. I know that she had one of those in her hands, and I don't know if she still has that or not, but that was one of the things that she had. And she had some bags and stuff. I did try to pick up as much of the bags as I could, but yeah.
Okay, so you just want to trespass, or do
I
you
just want to get her trespass right now. That's yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, and then okay, and then I'll just bring this back. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, just another minute. Yeah, so they said that right after you went into the bathroom, it smelled like, there was a customer complaining that when you went into the bathroom, it smelled like burning. And then the manager went in after, and she said it smelled like,
It's so funny because if you play the camera tapes, I wasn't even in the bathroom long enough to do anything other than pee.
well, unfortunately, I mean, I can't prove that you were in there burning, so they aren't pressing charges for anything. They just want you trespassed.
So does this mean I can't come to the whole place, or
Just this location. So if you wanted to go to a different Burlington, you could. And then same as like if you need to go to Big Lots or something. But you cannot. So it would be criminal trespass in the second degree if you're hanging out outside of this specific store. So if you go to Big Lots, don't like linger in front of here. And you also, it's a 1-year trespass from this store.
Beth, they're like a road runner trying to run for it.
shower often? So I mean, I've had people tell me I do smell bad.
No, they said it's like burning plastic.
I didn't light anything on fire at all.
Okay.
You know, it's funny because the Everett Library actually twice now has barred me for 60 days because they said I was smoking in the bathroom. Their vapor sensors went off. And the second time, I watched a security guard watch me and my homegirl walk into the bathroom together, and she smoked in the bathroom. I didn't. I don't smoke in public because I like being able to go to the restroom when I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but like, how's the store supposed to know when, if two of you go in and then it smells like smoke? And
he said you were going in the bathroom when it went off. Like, you saw her go in there with me, dude. Come on, stop. Like, don't even play me like that. Run the cameras back.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, but when the sensor went off, she was already gone. And I'm like, okay, well then y'all need to fix your sensors or something.
Yeah.
Think about how much time it takes for the smoke to travel to the top of the ceiling and then to get to your sensor or whatever. I don't know, but either way, we knew she was in the bathroom. And then he told me, well, you can dispute it, and honestly, it'll probably get lifted because every single one we've had except one ever was lifted. Because the chick smoked fentanyl right in front of the security officers.
Oh.
Like, while she was trying to argue with the administration or something.
How much was all about me?
And I was like, that sounds pretty psychotic. Talk about a jail date for her.
31, are you available to come to Burlington? Okay. So you'll just sign here at the bottom. This is, like I was saying, a 1-year trespass. Just right down there acknowledging it.
She looks more pitiful
So at this point,
about
though,
stealing.
I'm going to give you
I'm
your
not
copy of
saying
this,
she should be
but you're not
stealing,
free to
but she
leave. You do
looks
have a warrant out of
less.
Everett, okay?
Oh.
Looks like you have quite a few warrants out of Everett. There's one
What's
for criminal
smug?
trespass in the 2nd degree.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's not my sister.
So the name that you gave me is not coming back with return. The only name is coming back with Kylie, and all of the photos, the DOL photo is you, the booking photos is you. So I'm not believing that your name is Kiara.
It's my sister.
Kiara is your sister.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kylie is your name.
Kaylee.
Kaylee. Okay, so why'd you lie to me about your name? Because you knew you had a warrant?
No.
Okay, so you're under arrest for the warrant.
Oh, please,
Yep.
please don't.
Just face the vehicle.
Please don't arrest me.
This isn't going to turn into a fight.
Please don't arrest me.
This is not going to turn into a fight. Face the
Please,
vehicle.
please don't
Hey,
arrest me. Please,
face the vehicle.
Please.
The vehicle.
Please don't arrest me, please.
Put your hand behind your back.
Please don't arrest me.
What do I not understand? What do you have? What do you have? Is it cellulitis or something? You don't want. I have one in custody. 31 right there. What do you have on your leg? Yeah, what is it? I'm saying. Okay, step up here.
Yes, I saw that, Genty. Yeah, she got warrant. You're in jail.
What's in your pocket? There's like a... What were you smoking in the bathroom? Was it the...
I wasn't smoking anything.
You weren't smoking
I really
off
was
a
not smoking.
tutor?
No. You don't have anything to smoke, so...
Well, obviously you're smoking something off the tinfoil.
No, I just have that.
Lift your hands for me.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have anything else that I would need to know about, or the jail would need to know about? Do you have anything in your bra?
Before I came in. That's why I didn't smoke in the bathroom.
Okay, what pills?
Any pills?
Okay. We'll have the nurse check you out there. Take a seat in the back seat. Nothing in your shoes?
You call for an aid for my leg?
We will once we get there. Sorry that took so long. Take your coffee.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, you too.
Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Okay. Let me see here what we got. Okay. I don't remember that one. I think that's Gremlins. Okay, I'm out of videos. I'm thinking about shutting it down for the day. I'm not feeling well. I'm tired. Had to go do laundry. Want to kick back, relax. It's been fun. I'll do more shoplifting videos tomorrow or find something else to do. Yeah. Cyber Rex. My grandmother had kleptomania. Only she'd steal plants, like plant cuttings. And one time it was hilarious. Her son, her youngest son, had taken her town, and he snuck up on her behind, and she's stealing cuttings out of a greenhouse. He kicked her in the butt, and she turned around and gave him a dirty look. Okay, I'll see everybody later. I'm okay, Amy. I'm just wanting to get off here. I'm gonna see the end of this show. Gremlins watching. I'll have more videos for tomorrow. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, Gremlins got 2 new videos out. I'll see everybody later. Ribbit, ribbit.
I wanna talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you